Yo, it's Lamont. Thanks for tuning in reality. The financial scaries are hitting me hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty Cause like I just got a letter on my door like 4 days ago asking if I wanted to renew my lease for my apartment, you know? And simultaneously my sister texted me and was like, do you want to move in to my new house with me and my boyfriend? And I was just like, First of all, immaculate timing. It's like God was just like, figure this out. But so I don't know. It's kind of honestly a weird struggle to figure it out, because on one hand, if I were to move in with them, I would be saving just about goddamn $900 a month. $900 a month. $900 a month. So that goes a long way. But on the other side, it's like I am so stoked to have my own apartment and like my own place and all my ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, what sacrifice do I make? Fuck, do I sacrifice my fucking freedom and like kind of my happiness for like complete financial freedom? Or do I sacrifice my alone time, my gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. So am I gonna sacrifice my alone time and my fucking like freedom to do whatever I like at my house, decorate however I want, be as loud as I want, play music whenever I want, walk around naked with my dick out? Like, what do I want to sacrifice? You know what I'm saying? Because like there is no more walking around naked type shit. You know what I'm fucking saying? Like, I love living alone, dude. I love living alone. And also another thing is like, dude, I love my fucking apartment too. So it's like I know for a fact, like on paper, I don't make quite enough to qualify for an apartment like I have right now, because I got into that apartment while I was making a lot of money during the holidays, you know? So like once you're in type shit. So, you know, I know if I fucking moved into my sister's house and then I suddenly wanted to like you know, move out again, I wouldn't be able to get the same apartment that I had. So it's like, damn, I don't want to give up a good thing, because I love my apartment, man. It's so secluded. I got a nice view. I'm on the second floor. Got a nice big balcony. And it's like Minnie's playground. Minnie loves my balcony. She spends all day there. She just loves going outside. So if I moved in with them, like, she wouldn't be able to go outside. And then also they have dogs, and she doesn't fuck with dogs, obviously, because she's a cat. And I don't know, man. So like, as I'm speaking right now, I'm kind of noticing more negatives to it. But I think I just have to center myself and just remember the abundance that I have, man. Because if I do renew my lease, I'm signing myself up for more financial scaries. You know what I mean? More financial fear. Because look, man, I make this shit work. Like, I can make anything work. Literally, when there's a will, there's a way. Like, I make this shit work. I pay all my bills. I got money for food. I go and do stuff for fun. I get stuff I want. So like I have enough money, you know? It's just, if I had $900 extra a month, I mean, geez, I would be able to save so much more. I would be able to buy and do whatever I wanted. Like, literally whatever I wanted. So that's another flip thing, man, is like, dude, if I sign another lease, I know for the next year I'm gonna have to like be very strategic about how I'm living and spending my money, which is what I've been doing for the past like 6-7 months anyway. But can't lie, you know, sometimes the financials fears be getting to me. It's just like, oh, chaos, you know. It's just my brain's telling me like, how am I gonna do this, dude? Like, I do not have enough money for this. Every time I get gas, I'm like, dude, I do not have enough money for this. Every time I get groceries, I'm like, dude, I do not have enough money for this. But I really do, which is the funny thing, because I make $2,400 a month. My rent's $1,305. I clearly have $1,100 extra to spend each month. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do have enough money. It's just, how am I spending it? It's like I'm pretty much have just enough money. So I don't know. I'm just not sure what purpose the extra 900 would really serve my life. What would I do with the extra 900? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I would just spend it a lot more. You know? I think I would just buy more edibles. I think I would buy more plants. I think I would buy more food. I would go out more. Sounds like the quality of my life would improve. You know? But on the flip side, that $900 that I don't have right now that I'm spending is like allowing me to live the exact life that I want to. Like, I love living alone. I love living a free, sovereign life to do whatever I want. So man, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself if I continue any longer. I'm just like, I don't know what's better. And I think what I'm realizing now is just like, what I think I'm realizing now is just, it doesn't matter if I have an extra $900 or if I don't, because I just have to realize that the financial fear is not real anyway. Like, I have food, I have everything I need, and I pay my bills. So like, literally, I don't need any extra money. So I think I'm just kind of more motivated, since I'm already in a spot in my life that I like, you know, like I like where I live, I like the situation I'm in, and I like my apartment. I don't know why I would really change all that around. The only issue I have is not an abundance of money, which is a great issue to have, and it's kind of just like, how am I going to solve that issue? I'm going to advance my career. You know what I mean? So like, I've got to get this electrician shit done. I've got to go do this final exam. I'm probably going to go home and I've got to at least start on it. I got to at least do 5 questions today so I can get this shit started. Because if I keep procrastinating, it's just going to snowball. And so I think if I just keep my situation and struggle for like another year, you know, but keep my situation where I want it, and just improve my career and financial situation to accommodate the way I'm living now, I think that that's going to be the winning recipe. You know what I mean? Because like, if I was living exactly like I am right now, but I had extra $900 a month, I would be living. I would be super, super happy, and I would not have any financial fear. So I think I just solved that question myself right now. you guys witness that live, me coming to a conclusion on what to do. Definitely gonna renew my lease and get started on my fucking electrician shit, man. Definitely. So I can just get the ball rolling, so I can make progress. I'm not necessarily chasing money. I'm just chasing, like, to better my situation, because my situation's fantastic. I just need more money to enjoy life with. So I got to work a little bit harder, focus just a little bit more, and in turn, I think I'll be able to enjoy life in ways that I haven't been able to in a really long time. So interesting, y'all. Interesting. So, yeah, just gonna fucking grind, bro. I gotta get done with this final exam. One day at a time. I gotta focus on getting things done, like my final exam. So yeah, what am I gonna do right now? Gonna have to go to Smith's. You know what? Last little tidbit, because I just remembered, and I was gonna mention this earlier. I make $2,400 a month, right? And I my rent's $1,300. So the way I kind of do my finances now is like my paychecks are looking like I get like $620 a week or something like that, okay? And so I'm like, okay, plenty of money. But how I kind of break it down is like, okay, 303 of those dollars from every paycheck needs to go towards rent in order to make rent. So $303 needs to go towards rent every week on my paycheck. So 620 minus 303, what's like fucking 317. So something like that. And so I got $317 for groceries, fucking this week. Somehow that sounds like a lot of fucking money. Somehow it's never that much. Okay, well, I also got to do $50 into savings because I do 10% right now. I would like to do 20%, but I do 10 because I don't make enough money. But okay, so it's really more like $250, and I usually spend about $120 at the grocery store, so that leaves me with like $110-ish, whatever, give or take, a week to spend on like things I want to do, which honestly seems plenty. I don't know, I realize that life doesn't really work out week by week like that, so like some weeks I'll have to spend more than other weeks, and there's going to be unexpected expenses, like aka registration, like okay, I'm going to have to spend extra $90, so suddenly that $130 I had to spend on things I wanted to do turns into fucking like $50 or $60 or whatever, you know? So it goes down pretty quick. But I think I need to change that mindset of, okay, I need to take 303, basically every paycheck, just knock $303 off of it. That's great and all, but there's got to be another way to do it. Because like, I know there's got to be another way to do it. I think I just got to figure it out. I think it has to do, I got to look more at bank statements and shit like that, and more track my actual spending instead of every week thinking, like right now I'm basically like, okay, my first paycheck this month I have to have at least $303 in my bank account. This next week I need to have at least $606. This next week at least I have $909. Next week $1212. Next week $1305. You know what I'm saying? Or $1515. And so there's got to be another way to do it. I got to just probably look at bank statements and more probably just track my spending. Because if I track my exact spending, dude, I'm just live learning what the fuck bank statements are used for. Because I've always got my bank statements and I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. It's a complete breakdown of everything you spend your money on and all that type shit. So it's interesting. I'm just like, probably gonna have to find a way to do that and just track my spending more. That might be the key to unlocking this, to getting rid of this financial fear I have. I don't know. I fucking hate the financial fear because it's not real, dude. Like, the flowers are real, the mountains are real, the rain's real, the people are real. The fucking money's just an app on my phone that is bullshit. It's so annoying, and I hate that it stresses you out. But anyways, yeah, I'm about to go fucking get dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't know. But peace. That's all I got. Hopefully this video still uploads because I don't have Wi-Fi in my apartment, so it's like 15 minutes. Usually my videos are between like 8 and 12 minutes. It's probably just gonna take a fucking long ass time for this thing to upload. But peace.